Welcome to the show.
Right in the
Coffee
morning,
with
morning. Right
In this morning show, we are here to inspire you about building your own business and helping you stay on track of your goals. It's a daily cup of motivation. A supportive group of women who wants to see you succeed in your business, and we'll support you every step of the way.
Right in the morning, morning.
Just put your mind to it. Coffee with Nikkie, coffee with
Wake
Nikkie.
up everybody in the morning. Wake up everybody. It's coffee with Nikkie, and we have to get our drink on. So educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Hey, we riding, yo. Wake up in the morning, 5 a.m. in the morning. I'm yawning, brainstorming when my mind is forming. Time to tune to this morning show early in the morning. Listen to Coffee with Nikkie. Oh yes, she's busy. If you need help, tune on the channel right with me. Strong, independent women make it sound easy. Make it sound easy. Wake up everybody in the morning. Wake up everybody. It's coffee with Nikkie, and we have to get our drink on. So educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Hey, we riding, yo.
Live and welcome to Coffee with Nikkie, your daily cup of information and inspiration. You already know what to do. Soon as you walk in, hit the thumbs up button and don't forget to click subscribe. Now grab your pen, your pad, and your coffee because it's time to get it. Let's get it. Let's go. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. How are you guys doing this amazing morning? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. We have some sunshine. It's a beautiful fall day. The weather has gotten cold here so fast, but out here where I live, when it's fall, it is so beautiful to watch the leaves change colors. And I just absolutely love this time of year. Not so much of it getting so cold, but just to watch the leaves change and how the sun, the light on the trees and the leaves and everything just looks so beautiful and colorful. Like nature's palette is so amazing. I'm always awe-inspired by nature's palette. Why? Because it is just so gorgeous. Like if you just even look at in like I would say the forest, right? But like the woods, if you even just look in the woods, you see all these variations of greens. Like there's like ombres and there's so many different colors in there, and then the browns and the textures, and it just looks so gorgeous. So I'm just so inspired by the colors of nature. So with that being said, y'all, how are y'all doing this amazing morning? My name is Miss Nikkie. I am the host of Coffee with Nikkie, your daily cup of information and inspiration. I am also known as the Dean of Bubble Babes University. And if you are not yet a member of the community, I'm going to need you guys to go on over to Bubble Babes, BABEZ University. And I'm going to need you to click community, join the community, join. It's free. It's absolutely free. If you would like to join the Honor Society, that is a paid all access membership. You have access to previous videos, lives, classes, downloads, templates, all kinds of information is in the Honor Society if you want to go a little bit deeper. But if you just want to join the community, join us over there. It's free. Just create your account. I just added some new things over there. So you definitely want to make sure you go on and check that out. So with that being said, let me check and see who's in the building. I already got to start with the best moderator on what? Earth. The best moderator on earth. Yes, we got to start with her, period. I want you guys to lift cousin up in your prayers and just make sure that she is okay. She's always praying for all of us. You guys make sure that you pray for her and make sure that you pray for her well-being and that pray for her sanity, right? And just love on her today. So everybody make sure y'all give a I love you Treese in the chat. So we got the first person in the building is cousin. She's the first one. We got Deltra in the building. Deltra says, good morning, everyone. I am blessed. We have Michelle in the building. Michelle. Melissa in the building. Good morning, Melissa. Melissa says, good morning, everyone. I am blessed and I'm blessed beyond measure. Now, you guys, I always big up if you are in this BBU tribe, I'm going to big you up no matter what it is that you're doing. If I see you're doing something and you are doing, above and beyond, or even just doing something that's outside of your comfort zone, or you're doing well at something, anytime I see any of that, I'm definitely going to celebrate you guys
all of the time. So I just want to tell you guys, go ahead and click on Melissa's picture, join her, subscribe to her channel. She actually has a video up, not she actually, but she has a video up on how she got her grant and stuff like that. So you guys want to go check that out. I also put it in the Honor Society. Make sure you guys subscribe so she can grow her channel the way it needs to grow. She has really good content, great quality content. So go on over and check her out. So that's Melissa. That's Cali Meets NYC. So let's see who we have. We have Yolanda. Yolanda says, good morning, babes. Betty Rose. Miss Betty Rose is in the building. She said, good morning, everyone. I am blessed. Miss Lois is in the building. She said, good morning, Queenies. I'm too blessed to be stressed. Amen, amen, amen. We got D in the building. D says, hey, I hope this the right one for today. Oh, okay. Okay. Jasmine is in the building. Another one we have to celebrate. Jasmine put up a video, which is if you checked your emails at 8:30. 8:30, I sent you an email, and it's about what did I send you an email about this morning? Oh, first of all, it was about Jasmine's video. So decluttering your navigation bar. So that is what's in your emails if you have not checked that out. If you don't check your emails, go on over to Jasmine's channel, click her picture, go on over and subscribe and check out her latest video. It's going to help you, if you have Shopify, it's going to help you to declutter your navigation bar. That's the bar at the top where you have all of the things. Some of you guys have everything up there. You got contact us, fax, wholesale, products, all of the products you have. And some of you guys have like rows of things to navigate on. People are not going to look through that. So you want to make sure that you declutter that area and only put what's important or what people are going to be mostly searching, right? So check out that video. So subscribe to Jasmine, Alyssa, and subscribe to Cali Meets NYC. Please and thank you. And don't forget, you here too. So I'm going to need y'all to subscribe here. I'm on the road to 100K. So I'm going to need you to tell all your friends, come join us over here. Why? Because we popping. And not only are we popping, but we're trying to get to this 100K by December 31st. So I'm going to need all the help I could get. Okay? Good morning and welcome, welcome, welcome to Trish Roberts. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's give you a round of applause. Welcome. Good morning, Big Meech. Big Meech is in the building. Good morning, Tracy. Tracy's in the building. Good morning, sis. Good morning, Chantel. Chantel said, good morning, my BBU sisters. Miss Linda said, good morning, everyone. I am blessed and ready for my miracles today. We love when Miss Linda says that. We have Miss Kim in the building. She said, good morning, ladies. I'm here to educate my mind. Educate your mind, right? Come on, Miss Kim. And it's early over there on the West Coast. So thank you for joining us this morning. Let me see. Come on, Pink. You know it. Oh, and let me tell y'all, my earrings came from Push Classics Collections. If you guys are following Kay, sometimes you'll see her in the morning with the circle with the little pink push on it. That's her. No, it says Push Classic Collections, PCC. That's what it says. And she is. These are called. What are these called? Miss Nickie's or Nickie's favorites. Yeah, these are my favorite. I have them in two colors. Praying for you, Trees. That's right. Love you, Miss Latrice. Yes. Y'all love on Trees. Y'all love on her. Yes. Love you, Trees. Yes. Praying for you, Trees. Love you, Latrice. Yes. Let me tell y'all something. She is my everything. I love her to pieces. So, y'all make sure y'all love on her. She hold me down consistently. She holds me down consistently. I was like, I'm on my way, because I was running late. I'm like, I'm on my way. Don't get me yet, because usually she'll send me eyeballs and like, where are you, girl? Running late, you know. What I do. Hey, Yolanda says, I love you, Trees. Yes, that's from Yolanda, Miss Lois. Everybody's praying for you. Good morning, Miss Chris Marie. Welcome, Harris Rich Beauty and Cosmetics. Welcome to Inspiration. Nice to have you here. Let's see. Everybody's sending you big love, cousin. Yes, thank you, Jasmine. I did declutter. Yes, and yes. Yes, it looks awesome, Linda. Good. Great. Love you, sister. I did my link tree last night and put the link in my bio, but it's not clickable. I did. Did I do something wrong? Yes, you did. You have to make sure that you grab the link that is going to. Let me see. If you go to your link tree, as soon as you put the whole link in there, it should automatically make it clickable. So maybe you didn't save it or something like that, but check and see what you. We'll talk about it after this. We'll talk about it after this. Yes. Yes. So Harris Rich Beauty, what is your name? Welcome, welcome, welcome. And Detrish, I think that's what I said, right? Detrish? Yes. What do you do? Share with us and let us know what your business is. Already, you guys, as soon as you walk in the building, as soon as you walk in the building, hit the thumbs up button, and every time you hear it, you'll hear this. I need y'all to hit them likes. I need y'all to go crazy with the likes. Go crazy. So Wednesday is my day that I'm always thrown off. I have no idea why Wednesday always throws me, but Wednesday always throw me. So I have to get my life together on Wednesdays. Like, no matter what I do and how prepared I think I am, Wednesdays is just a weird day for me. And it doesn't feel like I feel like weird in my body. It just feels like my words don't come out correctly. Like, just things be all over the place on Wednesday. I don't even know why. But we're not gonna let that stop us. Today's Thursday, so you know we're gonna have a better day. We're gonna have a better day. So what I want to know is we're gonna just recap on what we did on Wednesday and throughout the week as far as email marketing is concerned. Today I'm coming to y'all with the stats. So I'm not just telling y'all, just what to do. I'm coming to you with stats, okay? Yesterday I didn't have them, today I do. Today I am ready to go. I am ready to go today. Let me check and see if I'm missing anything. All right, you got to replace your website link with your Linktree link. Okay, got you. There you go. Let me put that up on the screen for you, Miss Betty Rose. The best moderator on earth is welcoming you to the building. Hello, Rita. Hello, hello, hello. All right, so let's get it. Let's go. Y'all ready for this today? Y'all ready to get in for this action? Let's get this action. All right, so we're going to recap. So the top 4 things every entrepreneur needs to know about email marketing, right? First things first, we said building and nurturing your list, right? You have to do something to welcome people into the fold. You have to be bringing in new people. How are you bringing in these new people? How are you building relationships? This is what you're going to do with building and nurturing your email list, right? The next thing we're going to do is segment. We're going to segment the email list to make it easier for us to speak to people in segmented areas and segmented groups, right? We're going to speak to the people who love certain things about us. So if you have hair care, skin care, home fragrance, whatever that is, if you know that you have your customers that love candles, but you got your customers that love room sprays, you're going to separate them out. Why? Because you may want to be you want to speak to the candle people separately, you want to speak to the room people separately, you want to speak to the skincare people separately, you may want to speak to these people separately. And so we're going to segment our list out. And doing the segments and list, you can do that, and you can also add tags. So if somebody purchased a particular thing, if it was a particular scent or whatever, you could also utilize the tags, and it'll also help you to segment your list, right? So that's number 2. Number 3 is you want to send out quality content. You don't want to send out BS mail just for the sake of sending out mail. You want to send out mail that is quality, right? You want to send out mail content. You want to make sure that it is quality content. I'm giving you information that is bringing value to your life. I'm making something simpler and easier in your life. I'm actually bringing, I'm bringing the value. I'm bringing something good. I'm bringing you good news. I'm telling you something that's going to lift your spirits, no matter what that is, whatever it is, not just the sale, right? But it's going to be something of value. So you want to make sure that it's quality. You also want to make sure that the graphics and the wording is not too wordy and stuff like that. So That is number 3. You want to make sure that it is value driven. Number 4 is you want to measure and optimize. Why? Because what gets measured gets managed. So you want to make sure that you're looking at your analytics. You want to make sure that you're checking your click rates. You want to make sure that you're doing the A/B testing with your headline, so you can see which one works and which one doesn't. You can see what people are going to click on and what they don't. You know what I'm saying? So you want to be able to measure what's going on with your email so that you can successfully send out a bunch of emails. Yes? All right. So that is basically what we were talking about yesterday. Let me check in the chat because I've seen that there was a lot of stuff going up and I missed some. So let me go in and check. I think it was Michi. Yep. All right. So Big Meech says, I'm feeling a little bit down right now. I don't know why. I open up to y'all, but I feel like I need to. I had a large order and the person wanted me to do the design and everything first to then get payment. I told her I collect payment first. Absolutely, Michi. You do not. Let me tell you something. Don't you ever don't you ever do the work for somebody first unless you trust that person, and even then that's questionable, right? But don't ever do the work for somebody first and then say, okay, then you're gonna pay me, because now you're left with that work, plus it's taking up your time. You already know how I feel about you doing the designs and you not getting paid for your time, right? So you're already designing it, you already taking time out of your day to do it. No, payment comes first. Even if you decide you want to do half and you do a deposit, then let it be half. But do not do the work without the payment, period. No matter how large the order is, because if you're stuck with that, thinking that somebody is going to just act on honor or just act on merit and they do not, now you're stuck. So don't do that. Let me see. I told her I collect payment first and then work with her with the design until she's happy. She just got an email stating she declined the service. Okay. Oh well. Oh wow, that's not your customer. This is a customer who will probably make you do the work and then she'll find a reason for something to be wrong to not pay you the amount that you said that you want. No. We don't do that. I did that one time and it was with a trusted customer that I did have, and then I did a whole lot of work on this thing and they's like, oh, well, it's not worth that amount. How are you going to tell me what my work is worth? Right? And she was like, well, I'm not going to pay that amount. That's so expensive. Da, 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 da. Listen, if I did the work, I don't care what you deem as, not worth it. I'm telling you, if I took my time to do everything, and this design was very intricate, it was very time consuming, and I was up for 24 hours making sure that I did everything that I needed to do for this, and you're going to tell me that my work is not worth it. Now we have a problem. And what I did was, I said, whatever, right? Because at the time I was getting really frustrated and I was like, you know what? Whatever. I'm going to tell you what, there will never be a time when you can ever get me to make anything for you. I don't care if you give me the deposit first. I don't care if you pay me up front. I don't care if you pay me double or triple. I will never, ever, ever, ever take you on as a client again. Period. So when people don't respect your work, I have a problem with that. And so just the way that this person was operating, I could see that happening. You know what I'm saying? I could see that happening where they're like, well, it wasn't worth this amount of time. And, I didn't tell you to design that and do all of this and give me so many different versions. I didn't tell you how to do this. And they would try to talk your price down. Let them decline. In other services, you have to send a completed design and pay for them to make it. I don't understand what the issue is. Michi, make sure you if somebody wants to work with you and it is a customized order, make sure you have your facts, your FAQs. Make sure you have your rules and your guidelines on what has to happen in order to work with you. And I would also go as far as giving a contract. Don't be sad, Michi. That wasn't the right client for you. Absolutely. It's okay, Michi. This is what we're here for. I want you to feel comfortable to say what it is. Again, in entrepreneurship, we are usually, in our friend circle, we may be the only entrepreneur in that circle. And so when we rant saying things like this, they may not understand and they may not know how to help you. Not that they don't want to help you, but they may not know how to help you. you. So don't worry about it, girl. You are safe here. This is where you're supposed to do it. Okay? Michi, go back and read that prayer I sent you. I'm definitely praying for your strength. Go on, Michi. Read that prayer, girl. I'm sorry to hear that. Keep pushing. Yep. Working on cups this morning. I'm listening, but won't be able to respond. Got you, Tracy. Don't worry about it. Don't you worry about it. We got you. Trees be on it. I'm telling you. And she always right on time. Always. It's okay, Michi. God will provide. All is well, like cousin says. All is well. Sometimes you have to say no and stick to your boundaries. Absolutely. Absolutely. Chantel, sis, you know me. Yep, you got that right, Jazz. Yep. Sorry to hear this, Michi. She wasn't for you. Keep going. Keep on pushing. Keep on trucking, baby. Gotta keep on trucking. Don't worry about it, girl. Don't you worry about it. Don't you stress about it. Don't you do it. That client wasn't serious. It was a scam. Come on, Miss Lois. That's what I'm saying. Or if it wasn't a scam, she was looking for a deal. She was looking to come up off of you. Nope, not me. Chantel says, "Hey Kim, the worst part is that I know this person. Oh, she has a small business herself, and if she has a small business and she doesn't understand that, guess what's gonna happen, Karma? Karma's gonna happen. Period. And needed me to do something for her business. Nope. So I was stuck with the products. I can't sell it. What? She herself has a small business and needed me to do something for her business. So if I was stuck with the products, I can't sell it. Nope. 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 I have a disclosure. Okay, got you. Defo on the contract or put your payment details in the disclosure. Yep. You need them to sign it. Period. I'm not going to work. I'm not going to start until this agreement is signed. Period. We're not doing that. You do custom work, Meech. You can't give if this was something for her business and it had her business on it, you can't sell that to nobody else. Absolutely not. And then at least she's gonna know because she'll be like, oh, at least I'll pay for the materials. No, honey. You're gonna pay for my work. You're gonna pay for my work. You're gonna pay for this design. You're gonna pay for everything. You're gonna pay for it all because you asked me to do it. I didn't suggest that I should do this for you. No, and we're not bartering. Maybe if you were bartering, maybe if she could give you something in exchange for, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that, sis. Not 2023 you, not 2024 you, not your future self. We are not doing that, Miss Meech. Nope. Let me see. You need them to sign it before you start the project, period. I don't do a thing until that invoice is paid, period. Never. Never. Keep your head, Michi. Yes, keep your head up, girl. It's part of the journey. It is part of the journey. Yes, and yes, y'all. Make sure, Meech. Let this. Even if you did some of this stuff, let this be the lesson. Let this be the tuition for you. That moving forward, we're not doing it this way. Moving forward, we don't operate like that. We're operating as a professional business, and we're going to do the things that professional people do, and we're not going to operate like this is a hobby and you're doing me a favor. Right? We're not going to operate like this is a hobby and you're doing me a favor. I'm going to operate in my gifts. I'm going to operate in my business, and I'm going to act like a businesswoman, and I'm going to do what I need to do. Period. Follow my steps or get gone. Follow my steps or get gone. Whichever one you want to do. It's totally up to you. Right? So, don't let that happen, Meech. Don't feel bad about it either. Don't be sad about it either. And then people, when they turn you turn them down, they're like, oh, and I could have did this, and I would have bought you so much more business. Girl, bye. Someone recently wanted me to make 12 custom ashtrays, but they wanted to pay afterwards. Nope. I tried working with them and asked for 50% upfront, right? They didn't want to do the 50%. If you can't give me 50% now, what makes you think you're going to give me 100% at the end of this project? Absolutely not. That customer would have had a headache, Michi. That customer would have been a headache, Michi. You will have a thick skin with people in business. Stand your ground and trust me. Period. Stand your ground. Stand your ground. We definitely got you, Michi, for sure. For sure. So don't feel bad about it. You did the right thing. You did the right thing. Imagine you did all the work and they didn't pay you. You would really feel bad. Especially after you put all your time in and you working extra hours and you taking care. How's Jordan, by the way? And you taking care of Jordan, and you know what I'm saying? Like, you got a lot of stuff on your plate. You don't need to be adding another adult problem on your plate. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 never, never, never. Just like Miss Linda said, never, never, never. Don't do it. Don't do it. All right. So, thank you so much, everyone. You're welcome. I need one of those sounds, Jazz. You're welcome. All right, y'all. So I want to let y'all know we're going to get back to the emails. Email marketing is not dead. A lot of people saying people don't check their emails anymore. People do check their emails. You can drum up your business out of your emails. Believe it. As long as you are not spamming your customers with crap emails or sending them something every single day that is not of value, that they do not want to read and they do not want to open, or if you're sending them books, they're not going to read that either. So you want to make sure that the kind of emails that you send them is going to be quality. When they see your name in their inbox, they know that there's something that's going on in there. You're giving them some kind of value in there. You're sending them somewhere that's going to better their lives. So do not think that email marketing is dead and you have to just do SMS. You could do both. You know what I'm saying? You're not picking one or the other. We are doing both. Both. Everybody in the chat, put both in the chat. Jordan is doing better. He has surgery again soon, but it's okay. Thanks for asking. Yes, we missed Jordan in the morning. You're right, Nikki. I didn't have that info listed because I've never had an issue with people paying up front, right? But I added my process for custom orders. Got it. Good morning, sis. Good morning, Jules. Good morning. So everybody put both in the chat. Your email marketing is not dead. If you have SMS, you're going to do SMS and you're going to do email marketing. Period. Everybody's phone is in their hand. And yes, they may get the email. Yes, they may get the text message first because they're going to respond to text message faster than they do their emails, especially if they don't have their notifications on. But you're going to want to make sure that you're sending out these emails. Plus, let me tell you something else. Thinking about your dream customer, right? Thinking about what they will be doing, what part of their day are they going to be with they're going to have the phone in their hand. What part of the day are they going to have the phone in their hand? We know if you have mothers, we know mothers and mothers with small children, we know that mothers are going to be up at a certain time, right? Because they're probably preparing breakfast, getting their kids ready for school, doing the things that they normally do, trying to maybe getting themselves together for work, for, whatever. It depending on what kind of mother they are. If they're a stay-at-home mom, if they're a mom that has children and she still goes to work, if she, you know what I'm saying, like, depending on whoever your dream customer is, what are they doing at specific times of the day? Those are the times, the key times, when they have their phone in their hand or they're checking their emails. That is the correct time that you want to send out the email. You don't have to send out an email when you think everybody should send an email out. Everybody's email should not go out at 9 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Like, it doesn't have to go out like that. If you think that your dream customer is on her phone and checking emails at 7 o'clock before she gets up out of the bed to check on the kids, guess what? Send that email at 7 o'clock as soon as she get out of the bed. Let that be one of the first things that she see when she checks her email. If you know that she is checking her email by the time she gets to her desk at work, and she's checking her emails about 9:15, 9:30, send that email out at 9:15, 9:30, right? Because you want to make sure that you're sending it when they're checking. Because if they're getting, like, if you're bombarded with emails, and a lot of the times we are, because we are subscribed to so many different emails, sometimes the important emails get lost in that because people are sending so many emails. Send your emails out when you think your people are going to be on. Yes, and yes. And even if you do the text message and say, we sent out the emails or whatever, that's going to just be something that's going to remind them to go on over and check the email, because there's something of value in there, because they love getting your emails. And get in the habit of thinking, I want my customers to love the emails that I send them. Get into the habit of that. Get into the habit of thinking of what you want to see when you open up an email. Get into the habit of how you read the email and you navigate through that email when you are preparing an email for your customers, right? You want to make sure that you don't want to send them something that you wouldn't read yourself as a consumer. Yes? You want to make sure that you're sending them something that they are going to find valuable, that they're going to enjoy, that they're going to want to read through if necessary. They're going to want to go follow the blog. They're going to want to try these tips. They're going to do whatever, but do it from the point, do it from the perspective as the consumer. Do not do it as the business owner, because we have a tendency to speak very techy, just like, you know what I'm saying. I've used this example all the time. People who are very techy, they speak to you in that same jargon, right? And you're like, I don't understand what you're saying. You don't want to speak to your customers that way. Right? You want to speak to them where it's very simple, easy, ready to go, easy to understand. Not because they're dumb, but because sometimes they don't want to exhaust all that energy trying to decipher your email. Yes? Okay, so let me see. Everybody put both in the chat, y'all. Yes. Let me see. Good morning. I'm so happy I don't have a meeting right now, girl, because you are in meetings all day. All day to the evening. All day to the evening. All right, y'all. So are we good? Are we good so far with what we're sending our customers? Are we good with what kind of emails we should be sending our customers? Put some ones in the chat. Let me know if you're good. If you have concern or you have a question, make sure you put the question in the chat. Let's get to it. Let's get to it, because Black Friday, this whole holiday season, is going to look a whole lot different for you. I want it to look 100% different than it did last year. And especially if you haven't experienced the Black Friday or holiday season, I want this to look extremely special to you. So then you are encouraged to go even harder in the paint next year. So I don't want you. And then I was listening to Miss Skittles yesterday, and she was saying a lot of the times what happens when we don't hit the mark, and we don't hit our goals, we don't go where we want to go as far as, sales goals and things like that, and we're not getting the recognition that we think that we deserve or need or whatever, we automatically skip through this time. We have October, November, December left. We automatically skip this time to start immediately planning for the next year. We skip over the 3 months that we still have business operating business time, right? We skip over this and automatically start thinking, well, next year is going to be better. I'm going to do this next year, and I'm going to do. No, start doing those things now. Start implementing these things now. You don't have to wait till next year in order to do them. Yes, next year is going to be great, and you're going to have even more things to do next year, because now you're going to operate and see what you can do so that you can fix and course correct what happened, the previous part of the year, and do what you need to do for October, November, December, so that when that comes next time, this is no longer a problem, right? This is no longer a problem. So you want to make sure, don't automatically be like, well, I didn't get my holiday collection up, so I'm not going to do a holiday collection. You don't necessarily have to do a holiday collection. Remember, I tell you all the time, you don't necessarily have to do a holiday collection. You don't have to offer holiday scents if that is not your thing, especially if you don't want to be left with things afterwards, after the holiday and after the buzz and after all of that goes by. You don't want to be left with things. I usually don't like to be left with things, so I'm a little light sometimes on my holiday stuff, right? But you can always bundle up your stuff and put it in a beautiful holiday box. I don't have to offer candy cane scented brush soap. I don't have to offer, all of these different things and new things if I don't want to. I can just take what I have. Even I could change my label if I want to, make that festive. I could get a pretty box, make that box my Christmas box. I can make it into a bundle set. I can do all of that and still be successful at selling for the holiday season. I don't have to wait till next year and say, oh, well, next year I'm going to offer cranberry candles, and I'm going to offer this, and I'm going to offer that. That's going to happen next year when you still have 3 operating months. Right? So let's not get into the habit of doing that. Let's see if you know that there's some spaces in your, in your business, or some places where you're not doing so well. It's time for you to start sharpening that up right now. Start sharpening that up and not putting it off until next year, because you could still, there's so much money still on the table that you could be getting, right? Don't leave anything on the table. Take everything, right? So we got a bunch of ones in the chat. Let's go. Let's get it. All right. So we're not going to do that, right? Let's say, I'm not doing that this year. I'm not going to do that this year. I'm not going to say I didn't get this out in time, so I'm already operating next year. No, we're going to do what we can still do in this year, and I'm going to make sure of it that even if you didn't get a holiday collection together, that you bundle up your stuff. Even if you got to go to Dollar Tree and get you some festive Christmas boxes, I don't care. Even if you got to go get you some of those pretty little cellophane Christmas bags, get them. Even if you are going to wrap your package up with candy cane ribbon and use tissue paper, it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? If people will still appreciate what's inside. People will still appreciate the contents, especially if you're going to gift wrap it and they're going to send it to somebody and it's going to be a gift for them, especially if it's one of their favorite things. Yes, y'all with me? Let me know. Let me know if y'all with me. Let me know if y'all with me so far. Say I'm with you. I'm with you, Nikki. I'm with you, Nikki. So it is not dead. We said email marketing is not dead. So I want to know, speaking to you, what are your takeaways from yesterday? What is there something that you're going to implement immediately, or you're still on the fence about it, and you shouldn't be on the fence about getting email marketing, period. You need to get a platform. You need to figure out what platform is going to work for you. Again, it's going to be easy to use, something that is in your price range. A lot of them are free until you get over a certain amount of subscribers. And it's probably, I think, about 250 or something like that, which is still a lot because if you don't have anybody on your list, people don't just sign up immediately, right? It takes some coaxing sometimes. So you're not going to get 250 overnight. Especially if you don't have like a campaign or anything going on, you're not going to get that overnight, especially if you're just trying to do it like, oh, sign up for my newsletter. Oh, you're going to get a few here, a few there. It's not going to be 250 overnight. So you got plenty of time to utilize the free until you have to pay, right? And so you want to make sure that it's easy to use, easy to operate, easy to understand, right? Easy to understand, because you don't want something where it's going to be too complicated. I know Klaviyo is one of the more complicated email lists. As soon as you know what you're doing, it gets a little better, but it's a learning curve, right? It's a learning curve, but that's the same way I felt about Shopify. It's the same way I felt about Shopify. So let me know if y'all with me, y'all. I see y'all. I see you. I see y'all. I watched the replay this morning. I was in a meeting yesterday. Okay, I'm definitely looking into setting up my account. Oh, got you. Let me know, are there any takeaways from yesterday? The one thing is, the main thing is that you definitely need it. That should be the first thing. I definitely need to get an email marketing system. I definitely need to utilize my emails. I definitely need to be building relationships with my customers. I definitely need to be engaging and giving them some value. And again, value doesn't come with a discount. Value can come with your expertise. Value can come with your education. Value can come with the things that you think are common sense to you, which may not be common sense for somebody else, right? You can still bring value, right? And that value is going to mean more to the customer than that 10%. That value is going to be more than a free shipping, right? Because now I could use this as something that I could use every day. This is something that I could use when I need it. This is you know what I mean? Like, you could utilize these things that you've been through to share with your customers that is going to bring them more value than a percentage could ever do. Could ever, right? Could ever. Let me see. I'm seeing what MailChimp is all about. Let me tell you something. I'm absolutely loving MailChimp. I've had MailChimp for a very long time. And so it's just recently that I started trying other things like Klaviyo and ConvertKit. It's just recently that I started using those. But MailChimp to me was the simplest for me, and also it was good price wise, but then they started changing up the pricing because they started adding different services, and I understand, I get it, but yeah, just utilize what's great for you. Whatever works for you, whatever works with your price range, whatever you want to spend, let that be your guiding tool, right? And whatever you're going to get, you want to make sure you're getting what you need, right? You want to make sure that you can do the things that you want to do as far as your communication is concerned with your customers. You want to make sure that you can schedule out and send out your information when you need to. You want to make sure you're able to get all those things done. So find the one that works for you and work that thing. Let me see. Especially when Spicy Nikki Let me see. Especially when Spicy Nikki and all of y'all told me some things the day before. Okay. Okay. Sometimes I'm a little bit spicy. Right? So anybody's takeaways, let me know you got any takeaways. And while I'm waiting for your takeaways, I will go into the next thing. I told you guys I wrote check your emails because I put Jasmine's video in there. Make sure you check that out and declutter your navigation bar, because a lot of you have a lot of things up there. And I've added a section in the community called valuable info. Valuable info is a new section. It doesn't even have the icon yet. I just added it. There is an email video in there, and I think I put Melissa's video in there, and that is about the grant. So y'all make sure y'all go on over to the community and check those out. Anytime I find some videos or anything that I think is going to be helpful to you guys, I'm going to put it in that valuable info section. So make sure you go on over there and check that. What else? Okay, so now I got some stats and stuff for y'all. Right? So emails can be used to generate sales, enhance customer engagement, where you can do newsletters, you can do, just tip of the day kind of thing, whatever you choose, right? You could acquire customers, create brand awareness, and reward customer loyalty, right? So this is going to be something where you're going to need, especially during Black Friday. Especially during this holiday season, you want to make sure that if you haven't used your email any before this time, there is no better time to use it than right now. If you have not utilized your email marketing system before or consistently before, now is the perfect time for you to be sending out these emails, especially before the holiday hits, especially before November hits, especially before. You want to make sure you're out there. You want to make sure that you are in these streets. You want to make sure that your emails are in these streets. Why? Because you know how many emails are going out based on all of the companies that are operating through the season, who probably already have, they do. They already have their advertising going. They already have their email marketing scheduled out. Right? They already have this already together. If you were here with us last year, Emmanuel was on with us last year telling us that the big brand companies, because he worked with the top brands and big companies, they already have their plan out already for the year, what they're going to do. So Black Friday, Cyber Monday, the holidays, all of this is already planned out. Bath and Body Works they're already scheduled and planned out. The sales that they're going to have is already planned out, scheduled out. The things that they're going to do for Black Friday and Cyber Monday, they're not coming off of the top of their head and saying, oh, this is what we're going to do. No, they already have it all planned out. They have it planned out. And so if the bigger companies are doing it, success leaves clues. So we should be doing the same thing. We should be doing the same thing. And if we have not been utilizing our emails before, we need to be utilizing them now. Let me know if y'all with me. So, how important nobody answered me. Y'all didn't answer me. I'll be asking y'all questions and y'all just don't answer me. But I always give y'all some grace because I know everybody's at work. So it's okay. So how important do you think, and if you're watching the replay, this is the perfect time. Just put it in the chat. It's the perfect time because I do go back and I read and I respond to everybody who sends me comments. Until it gets too crazy. When it gets too crazy, I may not be able to respond to everybody, but as of right now, I do. So if you want to put something in the chat, go ahead. How important do you think email marketing is for your business? Now that you know what you know, right? Because when you know better, you do better. Here I go with my pimp quotes, right? When you know better, you do better. Now that you know that sending emails can help, now that you know how you can benefit from sending out emails, how you can build relationships with your emails, right? How important do you think it is for your business? How important do you think email marketing is for your business? Let me know in the chat. How important? How important do you think it is? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. And there's a number that I want to share with y'all, but I got to find out where I put this information. Okay, so it's right here. It's right here. I wrote in here because I was researching. When let me tell y'all something. When I get on for Coffee with Nikki, like I do use AI to help me generate my ideas, kind of organize them and help me, but I'm actually going out and I'm researching the information. I'm actually going out to find the stats. I'm actually, like, if I see it in the AI, I don't just say, oh, okay, I'm taking it as its word. No, I'm actually going out looking through the emails. I'm actually going checking out videos and things like that, reading books and stuff like that. I'm actually gathering information to bring back to you guys so that I can share it with you guys. No, I am not an email marketing guru. No, I am not the person that's going to be able to tell you, give you tutorials and do all those things, but I can research the information and I can share it with you. And so what I did was that exactly that, right? And so it says during Black Friday, businesses send out billions with a B, billions of promotional emails. Billions with the B, right? These emails are essential to drive sales and capitalize on the massive shopping event. There is money out there to make. I don't care what anybody says about, oh, people are not spending, the money is not there, people are not working, people are not this. People are going to spend. One thing people are going to do is they're going to spend on the things that they like. They're going to celebrate themselves. They're going to celebrate their family. And again, remember I was telling you guys, even if it's a gift, they only going to give one. Maybe they last year they gave 20. This year they might only be able to afford one, but they're going to give somebody something, and it might be less, but they're still going to do it. And you want to make sure that you are out there, right? You want to be out there in the running. You can't be in the running if nobody knows who you are. So utilize what you got. Utilize what you got. Let me see what you guys are saying. So I asked you guys did you think email was important for your business? So Betty Rose says extremely important. Melissa says very important. Michi says, oh, I didn't realize how important it was. I think it can be very beneficial because I can only rely on social media to provide important information. And if social media goes down, guess what? So does your contact with your customers. Email marketing is important to build your community. Absolutely. Absolutely. And this is where you're going to build more of the relationship. You're going to take it off of social media and you're going to go a little deeper, right? You're going a little deeper than social media. Social media right now is surface, right? But I'm going to go a little deeper because you actually opted in for my emails. You actually opted in to see what I'm talking about, right? You didn't just stumble upon me in you didn't stumble upon me in an explore page or whatever and say, oh, I think that's cute. No, you actually gave me your email. You actually gave me your information for me to be in contact with you. So now I need to nurture that relationship with you so that I can make you now not only a subscriber to my email list, but I want to make you a customer as well, right? And so, yes, it's very, very important to start building relationships in your emails. Jasmine says it is very important. It's almost more important. It's actually I would go to say it is more important than your social media. Again, because people could stumble onto your social media. And just because you have thousands and thousands and thousands of people on your followers on your social media, they may just be following you just to see what you're saying or see what you're doing. They may not be following because they're your customers yet, right? And so the people that's on your email list, they decided that they wanted to be a part of what you got going on. No matter if they engage with you or not, no matter if they open up the email or not, they still decided that they wanted to be a part of that. Right? So let's see. Tamara says, I think it's life-saving. I learned that I can make it easier by using AI to write it up for me. Yes. That saves time and has improved my skill set. Absolutely. Absolutely. Email marketing is extremely important for my biz. This is from Kim. It also triggers sales for me. I have one scheduled to send out this morning for my fall launch tomorrow. I love Clavio. Hey chef's in the building. Chef says, email marketing is huge. You're connecting with customers who already want what you have to offer. Yes. And where you been, Chef? Where you been? It's been more reliable. It's been more reliable than social media. You're not leaving it up to the algorithms. Both are important, but through email, these are people who already want what you want or have used your products. Chantel says, I've been struggling with emails, quite honestly. Lots of opens, few clicks. Then it's the content that you're sending. It's the content that you're sending. Experiment with what you send. Right? Experiment with the type of content that you're going to be sending out. You may want to try something different. Maybe I'm not sure how you're sending out your emails. I don't know. Maybe it's too wordy. Maybe you need to do, like I said, remember I tell you, people skim through the emails, right? And maybe they didn't find something of value. So think about what your customer would think of as valuable and not what you think is valuable, because just because I tell you I want you to do something don't mean you're going to do it, right? Especially if there's no urgency for you to do it, right? There's no urgency. It's an urgency for me for you to do the things that I want you to do because this is my business. But you got to think about it. Again, just like relationships with anybody, people don't have your best, they're not going to move differently than you are when it's something that's important to you. They're going to still move the same way, even if they don't want to do it, right? They're going to move differently than you. You're going to move with a purpose. You're going to move with passion. They're not going to move like that, right? They're going to probably take their time. They're going to pussyfoot around. They may, not even get back to you in time, and you on the back burner till whenever. Think about your customers being the same way. Think about your customers being the same way. Think about what is going to move them, what is going to entice them to do what you want them to do, what's going to put them in the arena that's going to make them get busy and do what they got to do. Let's think about it like Beyonce, because that's who you love. Let's think about it like Beyonce. Beyonce told the people in the crowd they are the fashion, right? When she told the people they are the fashion, what did they do? They was up there showing you when they went shopping for their little silver outfits. They was showing you what they put together. They was using her sounds. They was showing you at her concert. They was showing all kinds. Beyonce utilized that moment to get people involved in what she had going on, right? People are involved because it's Beyonce, but she built up who Beyonce is, right? And the same thing you got to do with your customers. You got to build up who you are to your customers, right? You're going to be amazing, fascinating, and superior to some people, right? But you may not be that to some people yet. You may not have your cult following yet. So how am I going to make you my cult follower? How am I going to make you do what I want you to do, right? How am I going to make you show me your silver outfit for Beyonce's concert? How am I going to make you show you getting ready and going to the concert and you and your friends getting together and pre-gaming and doing all the things that you're going to do and before you get to the concert, right? She made it exciting for them. Think about that for yourself and make it exciting for your customers to engage. And no, your email doesn't have to be entertaining. No, your email doesn't have to be, something major every single time, but just something that is going to get somebody to feel a thing, to feel some kind of trigger or some emotion, something to move, right? You want to trigger them to move, period. You need people to feel something, right? You need people to feel something. Let me see. Using A/B testing feature, if you have it. I think every email marketing has it. As soon as you are building out your email, it asks you. And I know a lot of people may be overlooking that thing, but there's a thing, just the way Jasmine has it right here. It says A/B testing. All you have to do is it gives you the option to send it in a variety of, not in a variety, but you have one or two options to choose. You have two options of how you want to send this particular email, right? So if you see that the click rate is better on let's say it was awe-inspiring, so you said something with shocking awe and they was like, oh, let me click it. Or if it was something that triggered an emotion that made them feel something and it was like, oh, let me click that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, let me see what she's saying. Oh, let me see why she said goodbye. Or, oh, let me see, you know what I mean? Like, what is it? Try those things out and see which one is going to work for you. That way you know how to send your emails moving forward. 100% the content isn't too wordy. Yes. Add value to the content and what matters to the audience. Yes. Also find out what the click-through rate for your industry is. Jasmine, I need to start doing that. Yep. Utilize it. It is there, and we overlook it. I've been overlooking it for years. I've been overlooking it, not even understanding what it meant. Right? Don't do that. Make sure that you pay attention to it and Use it. So if you have the option to send 2 different subject lines, send 2 different subject lines. And don't send 2 similar subject lines. Make one do one thing and make one do another thing. That way, if it's on opposite sides of the spectrum, you know what type of headline to send. Yes? Let me know if you with me. Example, 12% click-through rate might seem low, but it could be high for your industry. Yep. Okay, so I have before we wrap it up, because I can go into the rest because I still got a lot of information. So before we wrap it up, I want you to know, remember when I was talking about my list and I was saying, when you get a certain amount of people on your list starts to get expensive, especially when you tack on the SMS, the text messages with your emails. It gets expensive, right? And so I just wanted to share a little information with you guys that I found out. So it says, for every dollar spent on email marketing, the average ROI is a whopping $42. So every dollar spent will bring back $42, right? That's 4,200%. 4,200%. I'm complaining about spending over $100 on my email list, but if I think about it and it brings back the 42 per every dollar that I spend, then I am profiting, right? And so you want to be profitable. And so just think about it. Don't think about your email list as being a problem. Don't think about your email list as being another bill. Think about your email list as being a way for you to engage and drum up business when you need to. This is your golden list. This is where you can control the tempo, right? So make sure that you are utilizing your email list, and keep in mind that every dollar brings 42, right? Every dollar brings 42. Footprints. Is that you, Yolanda? Is that you, girl? I've been experimenting to see what works, sales, promos, to see what gets the highest click rate for obvious reasons. Got you. That's amazing. Spend that money, right? Spend that money, make that money. Scared money don't make no money, right? Here I go. I got whole quotes. I got pimp quotes. I just be on it. With my quotes. Let me see. So we have a video up in the Honor Society, how to set emails up, because I'm having trouble now. If you have Klaviyo, yes. If you have Klaviyo, there's a video that shows you how to do it with Jared from Klaviyo. Yes, thank you, Nikki. Gotta dig deeper. Yes, dig deeper. Thank you so much, cousin. Cousin said hit the thumbs up, y'all. Do we have a video in the Honor Society how to set it up? Okay, I think I read this one. Because I'm having trouble. Yep, okay. I miss you all. I'm so happy to be here this morning. Yes, we are happy to have you back. Finally started my YouTube channel. Yes, come on, YouTube. Come on, YouTube. And while we are here on YouTube, everybody, and while I'm telling you everybody needs an email list, because we're about to wrap this up, I also want to make sure that you guys have a Pinterest account. How many of you guys in here have a Pinterest account? Put ones in the chat if you have a Pinterest account. Put a 2 if you do not. Let me know. Do you have a Pinterest account? Ones in the chat if you do. 2s if you don't. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know in the chat. And if you're in the building and you have not yet hit the thumbs up, I'm going to need y'all to hit the thumbs up, y'all. Hit it, hit it, hit it. How many of you guys have Pinterest? How many of you guys have Pinterest? Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Every person in here, if you sell a thing, Pinterest is acting as a search engine. So a search engine, is acting as a search engine. So people are going to Pinterest to go there for ideas, for products, for ways to do things, for recipes. They're going to Pinterest specifically looking for the thing that you have. Specifically looking for the thing that you have. So if you're not on Pinterest, you need to get there. You need to get there. Why? You need to be visible. You need to be omnipresent. You need to be in all the places and spaces that you can be, where if somebody types up on Google this particular thing, that your thing is in the ranking to even pop up. right? It may not pop up from your website. It may not pop up from your social media, but it could possibly show up from Pinterest. It could possibly show up for TikTok. TikTok is also another one of the uh what is the word I'm thinking about? Another way that people are showing up in the search engine, right? There people are going to TikTok. People are finding restaurants on TikTok. People are finding hacks on TikTok. People are finding products. They're doing all kinds of TikTok recipes and things like that. They're going there too. So these are places and spaces that you need to be. Why? Because people are looking for a particular thing, and you may be the particular thing that they're looking for. And so you need to be on these platforms. You need to be on these platforms. I don't utilize it often as well. I do use it often. I do. The only thing that I have to do is I have to separate Bubble Babes University from Bubble Babes because I have them together. And so I have some videos that are doing extremely well and some posts that are doing extremely well for Bubble Babes University. And I got some posts that's doing extremely well for Bubble Babes. And I really didn't know what I was doing when I did when I put them both together and I started putting them up. But you're not I realized, but I have my people are different, right? My people who are my customers are not looking to find out how to foil labels. They're not trying to see how to package something. They're not trying to, you know what I'm saying? So I got to separate those two. So that's something that I have to do. So if you have a product based business and you do service based, you may want to separate that. Unless they go together. All right, so everybody in here has a Pinterest. How many of you guys are actively using it? Say me if you're actively using it. Tamara says, "To girl, get you one today. Get you one today." I do, but I need to finish setting it up. I forgot it exists. Yes, girl, you need to set it up, especially because you do customization. You definitely need to. I don't utilize it. You need to. Was looking at it yesterday and said I need to start posting here. Everybody, put it on your schedule. Put it on your schedule to post. Put it on your schedule to post. Put it on your schedule to post. Maybe I'll talk about this at another time, or maybe I'll just talk about it now. And see if you guys are interested in it. If it's something that you guys are interested, then we'll go ahead and do it. But as far as we're gonna talk about, I'm gonna think it through first. Let me see. One, but I don't use it. One, congratulations on your channel footprints collection. TikTok is where it's at. I'm telling y'all, I still am in the midst of setting up my TikTok shop, but I'm looking at everybody doing their TikTok stuff, and I'm like, I want to do that. They talking fast, like in the auction. Oh yeah, we making this and da 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 da. Oh, thank you so much, blah blah blah, for giving me this order and they doing. I said I could do that. I could do that. What am I doing? I'm sleeping. Wake up and everywhere that you could get this money, find all the spaces and places you could get this money, and let's get this money. Period. Let's get this money. Period. All right. So we got Betty Rose. You're using it often. Melissa's using it often. I've gotten leads from Pinterest. You're absolutely right. I'm telling y'all. Y'all need a Pinterest. You need a TikTok. I don't care how social media unsavvy you are. I don't care how uncomfortable you are using social media. Learn it. Learn it. Learn it. I don't care. I don't care if your numbers are low. Keep on doing it. I don't care if you don't feel comfortable in front of the camera. Do something else. Right? I don't care if you don't want to go live, don't go live. But do a video, do a reel. Until you feel comfortable enough to do a live. Do it until you feel comfortable enough to do something. But make sure that you let everybody know that you are here. I'm here. You don't want to be like, "Oh, I'm comfortable now. That wave is over." Right? That's the same. Like, I don't want to be like, "Oh, okay, I didn't like Snapchat in the beginning, but now I'm comfortable." Not that many. First of all, you don't hear about Snapchat the way you used to. Snapchat was like one of the biggest things, right? Now you don't hear about it like that, right? Because now everybody is elsewhere, right? It's diluted now. So everybody else is elsewhere. You don't want to wait until the wave is gone and then be like, "Oh, I'm ready." No, because you missed it. You missed it. Jump on it when it's hot. Jump on it when it's hot. I may be regretting the threads thing. because I'm not on it enough. But start utilizing these things. Start utilizing them. They're there for you to use, and they're free for you. They're free for you. Jasmine says, I'm on Pinterest every day, but I don't post my own stuff enough. Look, somebody's looking for your stuff, Jasmine, and you ain't there, girl. You ain't there. They looking for you, and you are not there. Get there. Get there. Thank you, Chef Deidre Ray. I'm not using it. I'm gonna need y'all to use it. So let that be your homework for the day. If you do not have a Pinterest account, set it up. If you have not posted on Pinterest in a while, go on over there and post something today. That's your homework. Post something today. Everybody in here should be posting something today. Everybody in here has something to post. Everybody in here got a new product, the holiday scent. We got Miss Kim got her full launch coming out tomorrow. We got Yolanda with her new stuff coming out. Chef, you could be putting up recipes and all kinds of stuff, ways to do things. Miss Lois, you could be putting up your concrete vessels. You could be doing your skincare, your beeswax, the importance of beeswax. You could also use these. You could also use Pinterest to educate. Educate. How many of you guys go to Pinterest and see 5 ways to do this, 6 ways to do this, don't do this, top 5 things that you need? You see all of that on Pinterest. Go put yourself up on Pinterest and utilize it. Utilize it. That is your homework for the day. Your homework for the day is get you a Pinterest account and post something on it. Get you a Pinterest and post something. Use your tags. Use whatever you need to. You may want to go ahead and look at a video, a tutorial or something. It's super easy to add a pin. Super easy to add a pin. You may not know what to do with it and whatever else. Use that time to look at a YouTube video. Use that time to listen to a YouTube tutorial or something. But definitely go ahead out there and get you a Pinterest. Pinterest and email. 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 Somebody say that. It's a word. Pinterest and email. It's a word. Let me see. I just learned about CapCut for TikTok videos. Oh yeah, Jules is really good with the CapCut for TikTok. Really good with that. And it automatically will put it in, it'll do the transition and all that stuff for you as long as you have the videos or if you have the photos. Put that all in, let it do what it do. Boom, bam, bit it, put it up. Boom, bam, bit it, put it up. Let me see. I have 25 followers on TikTok. I need 975 more to go live, but I'm going to get there. How many times are you posting, Yolanda? Make sure you are posting. Make sure you are posting. You know that you got those lotion videos. You know that the girls are getting famous off these lotion pumping videos with these machines. Let me tell y'all something. Okay? I think those lotion pumping machines are overrated. That's just me, in my opinion, as a product maker. I think it's overrated. I think it takes too long to do that. I don't like to pour my lotion like that because it takes way too long to fill up the bottles. When I'm looking at them and it's taking like Yolanda YouTube. When I'm looking and it takes like, but you don't post it a lot, but you know the girls do, right? If it takes me 5 pumps for me to fill up an 8-ounce bottle or however, and I'm sitting here cranking and cranking and cranking and cranking, I'd rather just put my stuff in a big piping bag and just squeeze it right on in. One and done. One and done. To me, that thing is a expense that I don't need, but a piece of equipment that I don't need. But yes, it's still the same kind of satisfaction watching it go in the bottle. But you know, that's me. But you know that those kind of videos are getting the girls are going viral off of these types of videos. Use it. Use it. Get your lotion machine out and use it. And another thing that I don't like about the lotion machine is that you gotta clean it every scent that you do. You gotta go in and you gotta go and clean it out, and then you can put the new scents in, and I'm not doing all of that. I get me a disposable piping bag, and I will throw that thing out. If I'm doing the same scents, I'm going to refill it. But if I have to change the scent or it's different colors or whatever, I'm gonna throw that one out and get a new one. I'm not gonna be sitting there cleaning up a whole machine. That's me ranting. But Yolanda, that's great for you because those videos are going viral. So make sure you get in on that action. Get in on that action. Let me see. Let me see. I just learned about CapCut for videos. No wonder no these people are making videos so often, right? Because you don't have to edit them things yourself. Just put it in there. Pinterest. Do you just add your stuff with links? Yep. Yep. You're welcome, Miss Lois. Trying to get on my Pinterest now and can't even remember my password. Create a new one. Create a new one. Reset it, sis. Yep. Pinterest and email. Yes, put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. We should have a live Zoom session or something like a BBB happy hour someday. That and along the lines of what I was thinking, Chef. Along the lines of what I was thinking. But I didn't think it all the way through, so I didn't just want to, just be rambling. But yes, got you. Okay, just reset it. Good, good. BBB. I'm thinking Better Business Bureau. That's exactly where I went. But I was also thinking BBU and BCMC. So my mind just went somewhere else. But I got you. Wait, I got one. You got one, Jazz? Anybody needs a lotion filling machine? I mean, what do you call it? A lotion pumper? Whatever I don't know what you call those things. A filler, a lotion filler. A bottle filler? That's what it is. A bottle filler. It does. Let me see. Whatever you got, I need it. You don't even make lotion. She don't even make lotion. I only have like 80 followers on TikTok. I need to be more active there. Put it on the schedule. Put it on the schedule. Pinterest and email. Yes, put it on the schedule. Wait, you have to clean the bumper every time. Let me tell y'all something. I'll be watching the girls with their lotion filling machines. I'm like, maybe because I'm old school and we didn't have that. Right? Maybe because I'm old school, I didn't start with that. I started with a piping bag. I started with my they're not beakers. Oh, they are plastic beakers. I started with filling my lotions with that. Super easy, super quick. I don't have to do it's not a lot of dishes, right? And so maybe I'm biased because I didn't have that, right? Maybe the girls think it's easier to have that, but I don't think it's easier. I think it's messier. I think it's more time consuming. I think I'm not for it, but again, I might be biased because I didn't have that when I started. If y'all send me your socials, I'll follow y'all to help support. Yes, yes, and yes. Because you don't have your settings right on the pump. It's the lotion liquid bottle filler. I'm a DM you, Jules. Yes, I hate that changing it out is too much. I'm telling y'all. Do you convert your Pinterest to business? Yes. Make sure your Pinterest is a business account. And if you're looking at stuff, sis, that means other people are looking for your stuff. Put it up there, girl. Put it up there, girl. Yes, Pinterest for business. Thank you, Jasmine. I'm on it. It's a mess. I have one sitting in the garage. Thank goodness it was free. From Sweet Magnolia days. I only use it a couple of times. The lip gloss girlies need it though, right? Because I think it's more difficult for them. I can't even say the syringes are different. Let me tell y'all something. Sometimes they put things that's supposed to be easier, and to me, it just makes it more complicated. Makes it more complicated in my opinion. I'm assuming so you don't have to keep on doing it like this with a syringe, and all you have to do is fill your tubes up. That makes it so much easier because I don't have to keep on waiting until this thick liquid goes through this syringe and start pumping through. Listen, I get that part, but the lotion and the oil, not my thing. It's not my thing. It's not my thing. Do I sound like a hater? Because I'm not trying to be a hater. Do I sound like I'm being a hater? Because I am not. That stuff is a mess. I have a filler machine. I don't like cleaning it after each color or scent. Let me see. Oh Lord, I'm all over this Pinterest now. Won't be able to concentrate on work today. Just get yourself settled, and then the novelty will wear off soon. But just get yourself acclimated and get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. The lip gloss is a mess in that filler. Mm, don't fix it if it ain't broke. Piping bag seems to be good enough. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Telling you. I'm like, I can't with them. I'm like, looks like it looks, how long do I, for one bottle? For one bottle, I'm gonna be sitting here acting like I'm waiting for the jackpot. I be like crank, 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 crank. I said that looks like a problem. That looks like my arm is going to be hurting. That looks like I know. That looks like a absolute no, a hard no, a hard pass. I'm not interested. I'd rather take me a bottle, pour that thing in there. Yep, ready. Yep, ready. Yep, ready. Throw that thing in the sink. I don't gotta go trying to step up on a chair, trying to look into the bowl thing that they got at the top. But I digress. I'm over it. I'm over the venting. I'm over the venting. I'm over the venting. But Yolanda, you use it because you got it, girl. You got it, and you got pretty products and you got pretty color products. You go ahead and use it. But I did see you using the piping bag. I did see you using the piping bag. But that is it, y'all. That is all I have to say. For today, I done gave y'all like 10 minutes of my venting about these filler machines. I don't want to clean those machines every time I have to pump a different product. Now imagine you got 10 lotions you got to fill. 10 different scents. And they not even complimentary scents where you can go ahead and just fill in the other scent. Like maybe you have like a fruity scent, a masculine scent, a floral scent, or this scent or that. Listen. You can change the amount going into the bottle, but your arm will hurt afterwards. I'm not interested in that. I'm not interested in that. I'm not. I'm not interested in doing this. It's just it doesn't seem like something I want to do. Like sometimes when I be whipping scents and stuff into my body butters, and I'm not using the bowl because I'm just taking, like, I made a master batch and now I'm taking some out so I could do it. Sometimes this get on my nerves too. I don't like doing that either. But I do it. I do it. So if you not understand, but I don't have to keep cleaning out a whole bunch of different things. A whole bunch of different things. I don't get somebody else to do it. Get somebody else to do it. Especially if it's not like the thing, like you know how you see in the factories, and the factories just automatically do it and it moves. Nobody's arms is hurting. Make it easy, Jesus. Make it easy. And I don't mean E and J, y'all. I don't mean E and J. So with that being said, y'all, I'm over my rant. Unless I see somebody's comment and they make me go into it again. But with that being said, tomorrow we are going to keep on talking about, we're going to close out the week, and we're probably going to start next week still with the emails, because I want you to understand the importance of it, especially for the holidays, especially for, Black Friday, Cyber Monday. Also, don't forget to subscribe to Jasmine's channel. She is in here now. Is Jasmine Alyssa. Subscribe to her channel. She has great videos on there, very educational, very informative, so that you can start doing things immediately, so you can start seeing the changes in your business. Also follow Melissa. That's Cali Meets NYC. She also has amazing videos up on her channel, so go subscribe to her too. She has her latest video up is the grants video, so go on over and check. She will also be our guest on Thursday next week, the 19th. She will be here with us live in the Session Studios, and we will be talking grants. So if you have any questions, make sure that you guys write those questions down so that you can bring them and ask her. And even if you want to go a little bit deeper, we may go a little bit deeper with that too. What else? What else? What else I want to say? Make sure you guys are with me tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. for Coffee with Nikki, your daily cup of information and inspiration. If you are watching the replay, put replay in the chat. Also, if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, please go on ahead and subscribe to the channel, like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your notifications bell so that you can be notified when we go live. We are going to be going live tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure you join us. What else do I want to say? What else do I want to say? Thank you so much for sharing your time with me. Yeah, we are over an hour this morning, and so I appreciate your time because I know that your time is valuable. Most of you guys are at work, and so I hope that's something that I said was a good investment in your learning for your business, and it's something that you can use today, tomorrow, and for your life, for the rest of your life. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for rocking with me. Let me just check the comments before we roll out. I was going to get one, but that makes sense. Piping bags, good enough. I'm telling you, when they got the piping bags, like I think you could get a piping bag up to what, 24, 26 inches? And it may be bigger than that. I know that, let me see. Now y'all got me going down a rabbit hole. Here I go down a rabbit hole. What is the largest size piping bag you can get? Chef, what's the largest size piping bag that you could get? So I know I use 24 to do my body butters. 24 to do my body butters. So got 21. I don't know. But y'all done sent me down the rabbit hole. But I'll be looking, so I'll have that information for tomorrow. So you guys, thank you so much. I appreciate y'all, and y'all have an amazing day. Y'all have an amazing day. Let me see. I was going to get one. Okay. Then the time sanitizing and drying in between now. I'm good. All right, y'all. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have an amazing day. Bye, y'all.